Alright guys, we are finally back after our December hiatus. We are picking it back up with Pokemon Emerald. We got it randomized and should be ready to go. Hopefully this goes a little bit better than our Ruby run. But the Ruby run was pretty good. I mean, as long as we can at least make it to the end this time, that'd be great. I forgot to go into settings and change the text speed. Definitely gotta do that when we get in. Ooh, you know what I forgot is you don't have my little PNG guy up there. Let me throw that up there real quick. Alright, there we go. Alright, we should have our rare candies in here. Alright, there we go. I don't know what's going on with the text box. Alright, maybe I need to change the text speed back. Okay. Weird little thing there, but Man, I don't have any Pokemon. Alright, our starters for our Emerald run. The Grovyle, a Suicune, and a Golbat. Suicune's crazy there, but I want to go Grovyle, honestly. Big Trico fan. Feel like we can't turn down a free one. With Intimidate. Okay, okay. I feel like it's weird that we're not centered for this chat. Alright, we gotta go with trusty old Maple here. Alright, so is she in the house? Yeah, we'll find her eventually. Just kind of thinking that guy would have a potion for us. Guess that was on. Ooh! A Rhydon, okay. Alright, so the run hasn't actually started until we get our Pokeballs up here. But if we come back and we get us a Rhydon, we'll be very happy with that one. Alright, and then they don't have Pokeballs yet. Nope. Okay, so we gotta go find May up north, I believe. Let's see what we could catch here. Oh my god, I would love to get a Togetic. Absolutely love the Togepi line. I don't know if we get the full evolution in this one, but alright, first rival battle. Hopefully she didn't get the Suicune. Okay, good, good, good. And we have teleport, dude. That's kind of nice, really. Oh, man, that was a crit. Oh, man. Alright, we haven't gotten our Pokeballs. Run has not officially started. Dude, could I teleport out of this? but this is definitely going to be a problem for us later on. Do we have to beat her for that first fight? If so, I mean, we might be soft locked here, hard locked here, even without the Pokeballs. I think we do. Alright, we'll give it one more go, and then I guess we will randomize the game again. Man, I was excited to have a Grovyle here. Maybe if we... I don't think it's gonna help. Didn't help at all. Yeah, it looks like we are re-randomizing the game. Oh, that's a tough start. Okay. Alright, so... let's throw the screen on and let me re-randomize real quick. Hopefully this next run will do us a bit better. And that should do it. Throw in our rare candies. Alright, take two. I can't believe we got... I don't know if that'd be soft locked or hard locked there. I would think it would be soft locked because you could potentially get out of it, but... your very own adventure is about to unfold. That was a very short adventure. Don't know if I've ever had a run go that short. I mean, we've been beat by the rival early on, but to just get locked into it, that's kind of crazy. Alright, rare candies should be added in. I guess we could have leveled up Grovyle there. I don't know if that would have helped, but 'cause honestly, I mean, he was kind of destroying us. Alright, let's go meet the run ender. How many times is that the May has ended our run? She got us a few times on Ruby too. I think that's like 3 times she's gotten us. Alright, and our starters are gonna be a Walrein, a Kangaskhan, and a Nidorina. I think we gotta go Walrein. That'd give May either... That should give her Nidorina, I believe. So, I mean, I don't think that'll be too much of an issue for us. Let's see. We need a Walrein nickname. How about... Tundra? I like that. No, I don't think it would be a good idea. Alright, what could we see here? A Vigoroth, okay. Ooh, I didn't see. What is our ability? Shadow tag. I mean, that'll be good if we ever come across an Abra, I guess. I don't know. I guess it locks trainers in from being able to switch out. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Alright, we've seen Vigoroth twice here. Hopefully, when we come back with our Pokeballs, that's what we see. Alright, so I don't know if this was better than her getting Kangaskhan, but either way, not too concerning. Ice Ball, it's gotten us in trouble before, but you know. Who am I to pass up Ice Ball? Alright, we should go back, get Pokeballs. We didn't see anything on Route 101, so excited to see what we could find. Alright, the run has officially started. Alright, so let's see here. Let me get our tracker going. Alright, so our Route 101 encounter is going to be Electabuzz. I'm fine with that, that's great. See if we can catch it. Level 2, don't really want to attack it. I could throw Hail up. As long as we can get past the para. With Sketch. Okay, okay. Hopefully he doesn't use that again. I would like to actually be able to use that. Oh, come on, man. We only have 5 balls. Outrage. Okay, okay. We've seen 3 of the moves. Oh, I'm scared to do it just yet. Alright, we can stall with Mist. It's a chance that he's gonna sketch and get missed though. But I mean, I would take that over not getting him. Not great for us. Okay, don't do too much. Okay, that's pretty good, pretty good. We'll throw a Pokeball, we should get at least like 2 more attempts. Oh, man. Do I let it get down to red then? Really don't want to miss our first encounter here. Alright, need him to not get confused. Actually, I don't think it matters at this point. We're gonna... Of course the hail stopped there. Alright, one more hit with the hail. Alright, and... last chance anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god, that sucks. Oh, that would have been a good addition. Alright, let's go get some Pokeballs. We'll try out the next route. Let's heal up first. Alright, added Electabuzz to our tracker. Sadly. It's alright, we got a few more encounters to go. Alright, hopefully we find that Slackoth here. Or Vigoroth. Okay, that's shockingly dupes. We're at the very beginning of the game and we somehow have dupes. Alright, Route 103 encounter is not the Vigoroth we were hoping, but something. With Intimidate, okay. Don't really know what to do to this thing. Well, that could have been fun. Would have been one hell of a way to start the second attempt already. Alright. Let's go Johnny for Mr. Johnny Cash. Alright, so he has Intimidate and Dig, okay. Dude, that that would have been dude, he's actually a really solid Pokemon. Earthquake, Dig, Minimize if we need it. Alright, Johnny, welcome to the team. Let's go heal up, add that to our tracker, and carry on. Oh my god, okay. Hell of a start to the run. I feel like this is just a bad omen, like, that is not what I want to see immediately starting the game. The XP I do want to see, I mean, that's pretty solid. Alright, Route 102 encounter is a Totodile, dude, hell yeah. Totodiles just love us, man. Kremmy just wants to be on the team. I was about to say he really does want to be on the team. Haven't seen anything crazy out of him yet. There we go. Alright. So early in the run. And we already have a Kremmy. Now the real question is, we saw about 5 times last run. Was it last run? No, it was the last randomized run where Totodile would have been our encounter. So the real question is, how many times do we see it now? Prevents attack reduction, that's good. Nothing crazy, but we do have a water move to start out, so that's good. Dude, I just want to know who looked at that child as a baby and was like, yeah, we're gonna name him Rick. Definitely looks like a Rick. Let's see, I think he had a second Pokemon, so we'll set up here. I like that that's 2 times after our encounter that we've ran into a member of that family. Well, I really don't like what we're running into already. But it's fine, it's fine. I guess we need to see what level Tundra should stop at. Looks like level 15, but we do have a little ways to go. So let's go ahead, swap over. Let's go ahead and rare candy those guys up to level 5, just to be a little safer. It's a little scary to see. Alright, not risking Cremmy just yet. I hate that Johnny has, like, really good moves. I don't know if I can actually hit Dusclops here. I didn't think about that. I hate that he has really good moves and a really good ability, and then it's on a Whiscash. Oh my god. Oh, thank God Johnny made it out of that. And Johnny wants to learn Sand Attack. That sucks so bad. Oh my god. Dude, an immediate... We're like 30 minutes into this and we get a self-destruct already. Thank God, though. Johnny's carrying. Woo. That sucks so bad. Dude, we could have got a Porygon too. Would have loved to see Polly join the team again. I like that little brick layout they had there, that's kind of cool. Alright, did not think we would be setting up the graveyard this quick, but well, at least Crummy was a part of the run, I guess. Oh my god. Where did we get so much money? Actually, where did we get so much money? Alright, Wally, the run ender here. Let's see what he's gonna get. Oh my god, he gets his Gardevoir again. Dude. That's rough. What are you, what? 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 because I wonder. It wasn't supposed to. It shouldn't have been able to do belly drum. So I'm really really wondering how this plays out. That is such like a niche thing to happen. I I really want to know if he still has his Ralts after this. Man, I don't think we see him for a little bit. Who the hell is this? Okay. Yeah, lots of weird things happening. Dude, I can't believe that just happened with him. How does it... I just want to know how that works out. Alright, Route 104 encounter is gonna be... Okay, okay. Not too bad. See if we can hit him with a dig. Worked out pretty well. Used it again. It's crazy. With explosion, bro. Alright, we've seen a self-destruct and we've seen an explosion. Alright, let me put that on the tracker. I feel like we're not even going to need the tracker. I feel like with the way this is going, this run is just cursed. And a grass type. Not what we need to see right now. You know, it's on me. Should've switched. Should've switched. Thought we could at least hit one move. Yep. Hydro Cannon, okay. You know, maybe all we need in this game is Tundra. Is that... We get one more encounter before the gym. Oh, you have to recharge after Hydro Cannon. Got it. Good to know. Alright, well, let's go drop off here. Forgot to see how much money we've been getting off trainers. Wanted to see if that's just going crazy right now. If that's why we have so much money, or what the deal was there. How many times are we gonna see this line? We're so early into the game, we've seen it on 2 different routes. Oh, we're definitely going to be over-leveled by the first gym. I mean, maybe we catch this next person and have them get us to the gym. Only got 1,400 there, so I don't know how we ended up with 50k or something. Alright, this encounter needs to kind of save the run here. Our Woods encounter is a Loudred. I don't know if we're going to be able to weaken this thing enough to actually catch it. With Dragon Breath. Okay, okay, we're talking now. Yeah, there's literally just nothing we can hit him with. Man, we really need you on the team here. Out here desperate for a Loudred. Out here desperate for a Loudred, and the Loudred does not care. Hey! Boombox has rejoined the team. I think this was one of our quickest losses last run. But maybe this boombox will be better. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Ups, bug moves. Alright. This is not great for us. Boombox kind of needs to carry us to the next gym so we don't get over leveled. Boombox isn't. Boombox isn't doing it. Goodbye, Boombox. Crazy. With rough skin. Finish it out, Boombox. And then let's overlevel our Tundra. I believe in him. It's only a Poliwag. A level 3 Poliwag. You've got this, Boombox. With Hydro Pump, no. Oh my god, Boombox! Let's go! Yes, we will absolutely change Pokemon. I don't think Wonder Guard is in this game. So we only have to do 1 damage. Watch him have like rough skin. Are we dead? Alright, let's see. What do I need to hit him with here? Fire, Flying, Rock, Ghost, Dark. Of course it's... Dragon isn't on that list. Oh my god, dude. I think we lost the run. I can't... Oh, I can do Hail. I can do Hail. So, I'm guessing other Pokemon can't get Wonder Guard, but Shedinja just keeps it. Well, I Saw the run flash before our eyes so many times there. Let's go back and heal up. I knew that was gonna happen one day. Knew that was gonna happen one day, but man, on this run, this boombox lasted less time than our last boombox, man. And this time it was all my fault. That that hurts so bad. We're gonna be over leveled for this gym. There's literally nothing we can do about it. Alright, it's just us and Tundra versus the world. Who needs other Pokemon, right? You know, we have the potential to do an entire... I knew he had Shadow Tag. Have the potential to do an entire Spheal team run. His has Blizzard? Or this wild one has Blizzard? I'm pretty sure we ran from one earlier though, so I mean, I guess it's not guaranteed that they have Shadow Tag. We ran from a Spheal earlier too, I think, so. Alright, well. See if we can make it through these woods without starting run 3. Dude, another Spheal. That is crazy. That's 3 routes plus a starter that we've seen Spheal. And this one has Shadow Tag, okay. That's crazy, man. We could have had a whole Spheal team. And that one has Ice Beam. Man, we did not get the, I mean, we got Ice Punch, but one has Ice Beam, one has Blizzard. I don't know how many more battles we have in this forest. Could have got an Exploud here. Dude, I would love to get a Shroomish. If we could get a Breloom. Hey, happy to see you here, Rio. You have, I don't know if you've seen all the action here, but we lost our first run immediately. We got hard locked with the rival. And then this run, we missed our first encounter and caught all the rest. But Tundra's the only one that survived. We have lost 3 Pokemon already. We are over leveled. Very rough welcome back. The funniest part was it was just Tundra, and we had a Loudred named Boombox, and we needed Boombox to carry us through this forest so that we didn't get over leveled. And then I missed the fact that she got poisoned and instantly died outside of battle while going to heal up. So we did have a Kremmy this run. He lasted a fight, maybe. He was a victim of explosion. We have also seen a self-destruct. Oh my god. We did manage to dodge the self-destruct. But nonetheless, we did see another move that would have killed a Pokemon, so and now we just have this one Mon to carry us for quite a while. At least through the next gym. But I mean, it looks like we're gonna make it to the gym at least. We got a Bite TM. We had a really weird interaction earlier where so we have to go teach Wally how to catch a Pokemon, and he got his Ralts again, but he attacked it, and then the Ralts used Belly Drum, which cuts its HP in half, and then he attacked it again and killed it. And then treated it like he caught it. So I'm hoping we at least make it to where Wally is next, because I really want to see if he actually, like, what is going on there. If he's just broken, if he has the Ralts, like, what's going on there. I don't remember when we see him next, though. We're also, like, very rich, and I don't know how. Well, that doesn't look like we're really rich. We went into the Pokemart earlier, and we had, like, 50k, I think. I don't know what's going on with it. It's been a very weird run. That's about all there is to it. We've also encountered Spheal 4 times on 3 different routes and our starter, so very weird run to say the least. Oh, thank God. Dude, if Wally has a Spheal. I'm not ready if Wally has a Spheal. Dude, that'd be so fucking funny. Pokemon Emerald, but it's all Spheal. And then there's like a lone Steel in there. I don't know what ice type is bad against, but once we find it. Her saying that after she just watched us not replant berries. Fire. We've at least got Hydro Pumps if we do find fire Pokemon, so that's one bright side. Alright, we're gonna go straight to the gym. Or we could go on and get other encounters here so that we're not over leveled for this. We just wouldn't be able to use Tundra, but I think we can get like 1 or 2 encounters nearby. I might be wrong though. No, we can do it. Okay. Alright, Route 116 encounter is gonna be... Ooh, a mag cargo. Alright, hopefully it's not fire because this is really needed. We kind of need to just stay in this until we either catch it or die. The Sandstorm, okay. Sandstorm, Will-O-Wisp. I want to see a good move on it, but I'm also scared to see a good move on it. He got rid of our hail. Dude, this is gonna be so bad. Let's see if we have a berry to fix this, because I didn't buy anything. Oh, Lord. Fire Punch, okay. That would be really good if we could catch him. I don't know what to weaken him with. $75 power. Dude, I feel like that's just gonna hit too hard. I think we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. End up killing him. And then be in the same predicament. Hold on. Oh my god, oh my god. And the freeze! We could be in business here. With Rough Skin. Dude, I have to outlive a sandstorm, a burn. I don't know what we had there. I think we had 20. I think? I don't even know. We don't have a potion. The best we have is orange berries. Oh my god, dude. Alright, we get one chance. One chance and we might die afterwards. Alright, alright. Thank goodness. Oh, man. I don't even know. Let's see here. Still kind of taken aback that we even managed to catch him. Let's see. I think we went Iroh last time. I think we went Iroh and then he didn't live. Alright, let's just grab this. Of course it's a berry, and we will get the hell out of here. Alright, we got the dream team here. We got the ice puncher. And we got the fire puncher. Let's see. Okay, so ideally we don't use Tundra in this gym because he's overleveled. Alright, but we do need to level up. So the cap is 15. We'll go to 14 here. Maybe we'll go to 13 because he does have to get through. Hey, how's it going, Energized? Glad to see you here. Alright, let's get him a few more levels. It's going. We have lost 3 Pokemon already. Just now to the first gym. But it's been an interesting run. We have seen about 10 Spheals. Wally doesn't have a Pokemon, as far as I know. We went to catch his Ralts, and it used Belly Drum, which cut its HP in half. And then he killed it and said, "Wow, I caught my first Pokemon." And so I don't know what's happening there. And then we have 2 Pokemon here. One's overleveled. And we just went out of our way to catch Iroh, but I believe in Iroh. I think he could do the job. We probably should have grabbed potions, but you know. So I don't know if we're actually how far we're gonna make it in this run. I'm really hoping we at least make it to see Wally the next time. I really just want to see what's going on there. It was the weirdest interaction too. Like he uh he attacked, used belly drum, and then it was really low. I was expecting him to throw a Pokeball, and instead he tackled again and killed it. So and and then it's like, man, I caught my first Pokemon. Wow. Thank you so much for teaching me. Alright, made it through one. Yeah, so I'm really hoping we can make it that far at least. What did I just do? Dude, how many trainers are in this gym? I think we're going to be over leveled either way. I mean, maybe if we see a few Wurmples, that'd be great. How have you been doing, Energized? It's been a little while since I've got to stream. Haven't got to see anybody in a while. Alright, there we go. Don't give us too much XP here. I think we'll be going into Roxanne at level 15 at least. Alright, we need like one more weak Mon after this. This isn't that great for us. No, sorry to hear you had things going on. Caught a little bit over on a ton stream with you one day, but glad to hear you're still hanging in there. It's all you can do sometimes, you know? I was really hoping I was gonna do a little bit at least. Water spout. We're dead. We're dead. You know, my worry was fighting overleveled, but now we have to either way, and we lost a Pokemon, so... Not Iroh. I think all of our Pokemon have only lasted like 2 battles apiece. Alright, well... Overleveled. 1 Pokemon. Let's send it. crazy that the cast form survived. Could have set up Ice Ball here, I guess. Tundra, we do not have time for that. Oh, Lord. Oh. This run, man, this run. No. Oh, Lord. She has another. Dude, at this point, like, just put us out of our misery. Oh, my Lord. Gonna make us put ourselves out of our misery. One more, Tundra, one more. One more, Tundra. Oh my god. I didn't buy potions. uh I need to figure out. I've got a new setup going. Actually, I don't even know if you can hear me. I've got a new setup going right now where it isn't showing me when my ads come up. I gotta figure that out. Alright, let's see. See if I can pull up. Because I used to be able to see when the ads were on my phone. And we'll wait for you guys to get back in here. Let's see. I don't remember how I was seeing that either. Okay, you're back. All right, you can see the grand finale of the run. Luster Purge, that's it. That's over. GG's. One hell of a run. Alright, well, I gotta set up another randomized run here. Dude, that was rough. Alright, let's see. Take me about maybe like 2 minutes to set up another one. And we'll never know what happened with Wally. I wish we didn't have to get so far to see Wally, because otherwise I would just play through it and just to go see what happened, but I think he's like quite a ways in. Ooh, okay, so I can randomize catching tutorial, so that should randomize what he gets. Because I believe he's the tutorial. So we'll do that. Dude, that'd be crazy. Alright, so close that one, throw this one open, and we gotta get our rare candies in here. Alright. Let's run it back for a third time. The first run, we made it to May, and we were just hard locked there. I don't count the run until we've gotten our Pokeballs, but we couldn't even get past her, so. Alright. The Life of J. Gills, number 3. On the bright side, I mean, this is my favorite part of the game, is getting to see what your starter is. And then you get the early encounters, you get a lot of encounters back to back, so. Well, we made it farther on that run. Just to be hit with a Deoxys. Over-leveled by 4 levels, and we still didn't make it through there. That's crazy. Alright, rare candies worked. Got a few festive things going on. We got Astro over there has a Christmas tree now. And we got some festive emotes right now. Got them for the holiday season, and then didn't have a chance to stream. So we're gonna use those for a little bit. I don't know how long how long Astro gets to keep the tree. I don't think I have any control over that. But I was checking into it last night and did not see a way to take it out. Didn't see anything from like the developers or anything, so we're gonna be festive for a little bit, I guess. Alright, our starters are gonna be Plusle, Wigglytuff, and Abra. Alright, so we're definitely going Abra here. And it should have moves besides Teleport. Let's see, which one of these are better moves? What's our ability? Ooh, Damp! That's That's such a dumb ability, but it's gonna carry us through for the first bit at least. That that's funny. We needed that. At least we don't have to worry for a second. Yes, I've got it set up where all of the evolutions that you can't typically do will have a way to do them. I'll have to see what it is. I think for the most part it's just leveling them up. And with Abra I can imagine. I think there's a few that might take like stones, but that should be it for, or I mean, should be it. A few with stones and the rest level. Alright, we need a nickname for our Abra. I think we've went Hocus before. What if we go... I was thinking Sabrina for a second for the gym leader, but our Abra's a male. Who's that let's see. Let's go Pen for Penn and Teller. No, I never think it's a good idea to see her after she whited us out the first run, but I need to see what happens if you say no. Alright, I have a good feeling here. I feel like Penn is gonna carry this run. Dude, what is up with this feels? Like... Alright, I mean, I hope we come back and we get a Walrein. But, like, what the hell? I almost feel like the one I downloaded was, like, messed with, and then I'm just randomizing, like, the Spiel, the Spiel emulator game. Alright, so I think she'll have Wigglytuff. Might be a little bit of a challenge at the start, just because it'll have extra HP and stuff, I think, from being leveled up, or evolved. With Tri-Attack, bro. I didn't pick up that potion. I did. Oh. Alright, the run hasn't officially started because we don't have our Pokeballs. So we'll go give it another try here. What's your questioning, Energized? We got a lot of different stuff going on here. So we got like randomized move sets, if that's what it is. They should be like close to what you should be able to have. Oh yeah. I'm not looking forward to. Ooh, not looking forward to trying this again. I am looking forward to getting back here with Pokeballs. You guys don't want to give me another one? Alright, we gotta get Pen through this. At the cost of a few Pokeballs, I think. Alright. Exploud. We're seeing a lot of the same Pokemon here. We were seeing this early on last round too. Alright, May. Give little Pen a chance here. Psybeams are best, right? Oh, Hyper... Oh, okay, we should do Hyper Voice. Dude, I do not want to see a Deoxys in the wild. I don't want to see any legendaries for a little bit. We got lucky on a randomized Fire Red run, and we got a Regice really early, and we were able to catch it. And I mean that was great, but I feel like that was really lucky. I don't know if we'll be able to manage another one. Oh, that did worse. That did worse. With the burn. Alright, we don't have... I feel like we can do this. Maybe I should train up first. Pen is just having some bad luck. I believe in Pen. Dude, it has been bad. Kabutops. Dude, I am really excited to come back to this route. There's a lot of good stuff back here. If we get up to 7, I think that might help. We'll have the extra just bit of HP. If we come back here and we get a Miltank, man. With Drizzle. Alright, okay. I think we're going to be in better shape here. Maybe I get one more level. Maybe I get one more. Alright, I gotta play this smarter. Last run, there was a few casualties where it was my fault. But I think we can do it this time. Just gotta make it through this first roadblock. I know we're off to a bad start, but this still feels so much better than the last run. She absolutely does. But you know what? We don't have Pokeballs yet. I fully believe in Pen. We will full send Pen until this Wigglytuff goes down. Yeah, her Wigglytuff has nothing on us. Dude, no way. There is no way. Oh my god. At least we went to the Pokemon Center that time, I guess. Don't have to walk all the way back. Doesn't have anything on us. Fourth time's the charm. Dude, that's what my luck is today. We would have had her just fine, and then we get the crit. Alright, round 4. Just don't crit. Just don't crit, don't burn, don't freeze. And the run has finally begun. No match for us. Nothing can stop Pen at this point. You're pretty good, she says. Well, thank you. After 4 attempts, I think anybody could be pretty good. God, this is already something. This whole stream today has been something. But it can only go up from here. We've got pretty good odds for our first encounter here. There's like 3 good Pokemon and a Miltank. Do I like reverse jinx it? Like I want the Miltank. Please give me the Miltank. Man, if I see anything besides a Miltank, I'll just be so upset. Alright, run has started. Pen has got to survive now. Oh, please, dear God, give us a Miltank. Incoming Rayquaza. You know what, Pen has trained. Pen is ready for that Rayquaza. Pen hit the gym, got a few levels. Has 5 Pokeballs to throw and then die with. Alright, Route 101 encounter is gonna be... Alright, Route 101 encounter. We saw such good stuff here. We saw so many good things here. No shot! Oh my god! Oh my god! Do I even need to heal? What is my luck today, bro? We can only afford 2 Pokeballs. Yeah, that was our encounter. Sadly. Alright, Route 103 encounter. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Oh my god! This could make up for all the bad luck. This could make up for all the bad luck. What do I do here? I'm scared to hit this with anything. I'm scared to be hit by it with anything. On the bright side, it can't self-destruct. Confusion. God, we're... Hyper Voice didn't hit too hard earlier. So I think that's the play. Okay, that's good, that's good. Present, okay. Hit one more of these. That did a little bit. If we need to, we can hit one more. Ah, oh, I thought we had it. Present, okay. We have a potion if we need it. Let's do one more Pokeball, and then we'll hit it. Hit a potion, hit a Hyper Voice. Okay. Is that the 40 damage one? Alright, I'm gonna randomize another run. Dude. That one hurt. I was really excited for Pen. I think that was the 40 damage one. I thought there was a thing where you wouldn't see that early on, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. That sucked. Alright. And run number 4. Do I even take the time to put the rare candies in this one? We're getting to the point where I'm losing track of which run this is. You know, I'm having a good time with it though. That's what matters. We're gonna get through today's stream and have made no progress. Dude, if we could have caught him, and we were so close, that would have been so broken for early game. And they just keep shoving me in the back of a truck. Dude, I was so excited. I was like, okay, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. I don't know if I've gotten a Salamence in any of our runs. I don't think I have. Dude, I've had to set this clock so many times. Typically, I think the beginning is always the hardest part, just actually getting started, so... Alright. We've been getting, like, pretty good starters, and I feel like that's where all of our luck is going, maybe. So maybe we're gonna get bad starters here, and then we're gonna have good luck. Alright, we will give it a minute for you guys to get back from the ads. That'll give me a second to clear our tracker. Oh, Lord. Alright, I don't think this could go much worse than it has. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. Alright, our starters are gonna be a Remoraid, a Walrein, or a Cyndaquil. Ooh, ooh. We already had a Walrein run, man. It's... I really like Cyndaquil. I think we gotta go. Who am I to pass up a fire type? I mean... With Drought, dude! Dude, this is huge. What do we got? What do we got? Sunny Day. Eruption. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. This is it. This is the run. Drought and eruption. And I considered the wall run. Oh my god, this is the run. We are not risking the cynical over anything. We have just got to make it. She's gonna have the wall run. I don't know if that's bad for us. Dude, if we're hard locked behind this wall run. Alright. We need a good name. Oh wait, we've had one. We went Zuko. Or maybe that was a Torchic. Either way it works. I really want to know if they just programmed that where it just continues doing that over and over. Alright. So let's go see if we can deal with this wall run. If not, we'll come back, we'll level up. We will over level. I don't care what we gotta do. We're getting the Cynic Will through this. Maybe we need to level up before our encounters too. Like we could do our first encounter and then level up in that area a little bit. 11 runs of May. Don't put that on me, Energized. Don't even put that out into the world. It is going to be a one and done. Oh my god, that thing's so intimidating. So intimidating for little Zuko. With sheer cold. He just tried to hit us with a sheer cold. Oh my god. If we would have just gotten out here and immediately got hit with a sheer cold. Oh my god. So that's something we gotta watch for in future fights. We should get quite a bit of XP here. Blaze Kick, hell yeah. Alright, we can get rid of Sunny Day. We have Drought, so... Okay, okay. We will take that. I'm so scared for this run, man. I really don't want to lose this Cynic Will. This is so cool. Alright, the run has officially started. endless amount. We could do anything at this point. We could see anything, we could catch anything. We could even, like, catch a seal. Or a seal. Hopefully not a seal. I don't care about a seal. I think it'd just be funny if we saw another seal. Alright, before we get into a fight, what all do we got going on here? Has high crit ratio. Alright, so Slash is going to be our best bet if we want to weaken anything. I'm so scared. This is where we have hit peak. The run can only go downhill from here. I mean, it could go uphill, I guess, but this is like the peak moment at this point in the run, I feel like. Oh my god, we made it through. We made it through. We can buy more Pokeballs. See, we were so short on money last... Oh... Did we have to keep paying her when we ran out of... Or when we lost? She just kept taking our money. That's crazy. Alright, we're stocked up. I thought that was 200. Alright, we're stocked up for a good amount of stuff. I don't think we have any... We saved our potion, okay. Alright. Route 101 encounter. That's funny. This game is just fucking with us, man. That's... Alright, no tri-attack here. Nothing crazy. Bide. That's good. That is great. Give him the Premier Ball respect here. Did not care. Alright, I feel like Slash might do too much for this. But I definitely feel like we have to do something. Perfect. Double edge. No, not the recoil. Can only go up from here. We have Cyndaquil survived. That's all that matters. I will go to the end of this game with just Cyndaquil if I have to. Preferably with a Typhlosion, but if I have to, I'll do it with Cyndaquil. Alright. Route 103 encounter? We put every ounce of luck into this starter. I don't think that's good for us. Okay, not bad, not bad. I don't think it's gonna survive a slash, honestly. If Wigglytuff barely did, Beedrill definitely isn't. Alright. I'll take one more hit, but I'm not risking Zuko over a Beedrill. I don't care if it is one of our early encounters. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. With the double tail glow. Oh my god, I'm still scared to stay in on this. If it once caught, it's gonna take a slash. That's what I have to say. Dude, its special attack is so high. We're getting to the point where I feel like I'm gonna lose my Cyndaquil, and it's gonna be my fault. I could have done 10 different things. I think that's all of its moves. I think we might actually be good. Alright. There we go. A great addition to the team. Very needed, very needed. Let's see. Energized, you got a nickname for a Beedrill? Could go like Bumble. We've had one before, but we got it through a trade, so I think it had a nickname on it. Bumblebee, yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, what's he got? What's he got? Levitate. Makes sense. Okay, okay. He's not terrible. He'll be good to help us weaken right now and catch stuff. Alright, I think we can... I think we can get a little bit of money before our next encounter, and we'll buy more Pokeballs. Dude, if we can keep Zuko alive, Zuko is gonna be so nasty. I don't even know what I'm talking about is gonna be. Zuko is already nasty. Not really what I want to see right now. See what Bumblebee can do here. With Hydro Cannon, oh my god. Bumblebee might just be here to be fodder. Or might be able to handle his own. I take back everything I ever said about Bumblebee. Ooh, wait, we can't be affected by ground moves. Fire though. Yeah, yeah, that yeah, we can be affected by fire. Okay, he's just gotta hit it again. Yeah, that's it's a good shout out there, Energize. I didn't think about that. Oh, Lord. I've lost like 2 other Pokemon today from pretty similar stuff. I gotta get it together here. Alright, we should have some cash. We can buy another some more Pokeballs. We need a potion. Those guys were really broke. Ooh. Well, we got 10 Pokeballs. I don't want to do that because they're hacked in, so... Alright, Route 102 encounter is a Trapinch, dude. Dude. I love Flagon, if we can get Flagon. Alright, his defense is up. Oh my god. Thank God his defense was up. Bone Ring is pretty good, pretty good. Dude, yes. That's such a good encounter. Alright, Trapinch nickname. Let's go... The sprite there looks so weird. Let's go Terra. Alright, I feel really good about our team. I know we have a Beedrill on the team, but I feel really good about this team. Beedrill is, and he's got Sturdy. Dude, that is so good. Beedrill's good for now. That's what I would say. Okay, so he doesn't have anything crazy, but he has Bone Meringue. And I'm happy with that. Sand Tomb is also decent. Beedrill is nice. The second I have to choose anybody to sack, though, Beedrill is on the chopping block. Alright, we gotta get some cash here. We've got 2 more encounters coming up. That's not great. Well, appreciate having you here, Energized. We should be going live again on Wednesday. Gonna try and start doing like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type schedule, I think. But hope to see you then. Hopefully we're still on this run by then. This Graveler might decide that. Catch you later. I don't know if I want to just trade or swap into Zuko here. I feel like Zuko's the best bet, but this thing could have Explosion. Oh, man, I don't know what to do here. Let's test the waters, see what he's got going on. Oh my god, he's got Luster Purge, but oh my god, Bumblebee, what was that? Alright, you got this, Bumblebee. Let's go. Luster Purge Graveler. Wild. Use Charizard. What do we do here, man? Is our Zuko stronger than Charizard? Because if not, we give him Drought. We have Bone Meringue. I hate risking Terra so quick, but I feel like we're at a risk of losing the run here. Zuko's level 10 though. That was a level 4. I believe in Zuko. Even if we gotta give a Charizard Trout, he should be like level 4. Level 3. Okay. Thank you, Zuko. Dude, I cannot explain to you guys how excited I am for Zuko. This is just so good. Here we go. Since we don't have any potions, that'll be really nice. We still have more to go, huh? Alright, we typically level up to get him to 5, so let's do that just in case we need Terra. And then from there on, we should be doing just rare candies once we get to gyms. But like to do it early on because we are really at risk of losing people. With a Breloom, dude, I would love to see a Breloom. For an encounter, at least. I mean, honestly, seeing it in this fight, love to see that too. That is just Zuko fodder right there. But would love to get one on the team. Heat Wave. Okay, okay. 100% power, 90% accuracy. May inflict burn. Do we get rid of Endeavor? Yeah, I don't see us using that. Man, we've got randomized items, and we get so many berries. Alright. Definitely the best I'm feeling so far in one of our runs. Very nervous. Has a lot of potential to fail really quick, but... See, I don't know where we're getting all that money. Did one of those people just pay us so much? And I just keep missing it? Let's grab one of these. I mean, while we've got the money, we might as well. Alright, let's see if he actually catches a Pokemon this time. Man, I tried to make sure he caught a Pokemon last time. And that didn't go so well, so we'll see. Alright, this should be randomized now. Oh, ooh, Elekid, okay. With Thunder. This might... Oh my god. Oh my god, is he... Don't tackle it again. No, Wally. Wally. No, throw the Pokeball. Okay, okay. Alright. Wally actually caught a Pokemon. I'm a good teacher this time. That's a pretty cool Pokemon for Wally, I feel like. Alright, so we get 2 encounters up here. We need to get Terra leveled up. Maybe we do the encounter before we fight anymore. Alright, Route 104 encounter is gonna be a Clamperl. I mean, could definitely be worse. And it gives us a water type for now, so I'm fine with that. Double edge. With flame body, that's weird. I don't do enough. Okay. The burn. Alright, we can't survive another one. Dude. I don't know. I don't know if this is worth risking anybody. We've got it low, but Zuko doesn't need to be in this. Terra doesn't need to be in this. And Bumblebee kind of got too low. I'm not putting Zuko in. Do not care about this enough. I don't care enough to risk Terra, and I can't switch into Bumblebee, so I think we're gonna miss this encounter. Or do we throw one Pokeball? Good potion. A good potion. Octazooka did 11. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. If he did 11 again, and then did 1 from Whirlpool, there we go. Okay, that was sketchy, did not like that, but we got him. Let's go. Pearl? Pearly? Pearl? Pearl with flame body. Alright, we gotta go heal up. What else you got here, Pearl? Shocked that it didn't hit us with Roar. Alright, no casualties yet. Haven't had to make a grave. This is very nice. Alright, before we do this, I'm gonna go grab a little snack. So I'll throw it over on break for literally like 1 minute. Alright, let's get back to it. Take on these trainers here. And then we'll go get our next encounter. Go ahead, we'll get Pearl up to 5. Ooh, Magneton. Good for Terra. Hell yeah. Let's even get a few levels on Terra here. I don't know what level Terra is gonna evolve. Oh my gosh, that was so much. Yeah. Is he Bug Steel? Because I kind of feel like he might be. Just because Zuko's a higher level, I really hope I don't regret this. Honestly, I think we just need to get the one eruption off and we're good, so... yeah. Super effective. I don't know why I was scared there. I was thinking Steel was good against fire. Alright, what do you got for Terra? That is, that would be a good thing to have against Terra, yes. That would be a good thing to have against my whole team. I feel like it's up to Pearl and Bumblebee on this. And out of the two... Out of the two, I would rather see Pearl. Well, I think Pearl could tank this a lot better than Bumblebee's going to, so. I think we're gonna have to heal up after this hit. With the water spout. Okay, we've got him low. Okay, that'll help. That, the burn, and the whirlpool. We'll take it. Alright, we need a grass type or an electric type. We need something for water. Need some more heals too. I think on Ruby, this person was like one of the rich people and gave us a ton of money. So I'm guessing one of the people before was like that. Spikes on Terra, okay. I like that. Alright, how are we looking? Alright. I'd rather go back and heal before our next encounter, just in case. I don't want to get something crazy and then we can't manage to catch it. Like, we don't have enough manpower to catch it. And honestly, I would rather have Bumblebee and Pearl out there to try and catch. Hey, thanks for the raid. Glad to see you guys here. How did the run end up, Ton? Man, it has been a mess over here. I appreciate the follow, Honey Buns. This is our fourth attempt here. Finish the Team Plasma stuff, hell yeah. Dude, this has been this has been such a rough start. our first run, we got stuck at May. Our second run, we ran into so many Spheals. It was ridiculous. Our starter was a Walren. But we just continued to lose everybody we caught, and then we ended up going to the gym way over leveled with just one Pokemon, and they pulled out a Deoxys at the end, so didn't make it through that. Yeah, it has been something. Our third run, we had an Abra. I was really hyped about that. Took us a few tries to get through May, and then we ended up seeing a Salamence encounter, and it had Dragon Rage. Whichever one does 40 damage. So that one was a bit rough. But here we are. We have Zuko here with Drought. Has Eruption. This is the run. We have Terra. I'm really excited for that. We had a really weird one on yeah, Eruption, dude, plus Drought. It is insane. I don't know if anybody's actually survived it yet. We had a really weird case earlier where we took Wally to go catch his Pokemon, and the Ralts had Belly Drum. So he tackled it, it used Belly Drum, took off half its HP, and then he tackled it again and killed the Ralts, and just acted like he caught it. It was the weirdest thing. I really wish we would have made it farther to see if he actually had the Ralts, or like what happened there, but did not make it past that first gym. Yeah, it has been it's been a fun welcome back. That the one run that we did make it to the first gym, we ran into I think like four Spheals. Like, we had our starter, and then we ran into it on 3 different routes. So it's been a fun time. I think we want Pearl in on this. We'll see. We're kind of in the situation where if I'm going to risk anybody, it's going to be Pearl. Water Absorb, very nice. It's going to be Pearl, or it's going to be Bumblebee. Really just want, as long as Zuko survives, that's the main concern here. I would really like to get Terra evolved. Absolutely love Flygon, so don't know if we ever had one on the team either, so definitely be pretty cool. Alright, we got that burn. He hasn't done anything too crazy. With that burn, we might be able to swap. Just so we don't have to risk losing Pearl there. Alright, worked out perfect. Alright, should be time for our encounter finally. Thought we were gonna get it before this, but... Alright, our encounter is gonna be a Grimer. That's something. I'd say another good fodder for the team. If he survives a Mega Horn. Alright, we'll take it. We could definitely get something worse, but... Alright, anybody got a nickname for a Grimer? Gotta see what kind of ability this thing has. Maybe that'll salvage it. Let's see. How about we go with Hazmat. Well, we got us a Grimer while you were gone. Nothing too crazy, but... Moonlight along with Drought, that might be pretty good. Yeah, hopefully that'll, he didn't have anything too crazy. Hopefully that'll do enough to keep him alive and on the team if we need a stall or something. Alright, let's see how bad this is gonna be. Dude, we don't have anything for this. Oh, we don't have anything for this. And our 3 fodders are almost dead. Alright, so... do we think Pearl could take a hit? Take a hit and then heal? Maybe better than Bumblebee would take a hit? This is not what I needed to see here, dude. Do we take damage on this? Don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, we didn't get the burn either. Okay, if we could get the burn here... we could get the Whirlpool. but that's not going to do anything for us. I think what we need to do here is, if we can take another, we will heal up Hazmat. Honestly. Oh. Can we get the burn? No burn. Yes, we got the burn. Okay, okay, that helps. That helps. Okay. Pearl was always going to be fodder. That's okay. Hazmat, also fodder. Sludge Bomb or Acid stronger? Definitely Sludge Bomb, okay. Pearl got Hazmat, healed up, and got the burn. I would say that was probably as much as we could hope for. Dude, that was big. We could get out of this. That's good, that's good. I was kind of thinking about hitting Moonlight there and trying to stall, but... I don't remember if we outsped or not. We did not, but Whirlpool's okay, I think. Oh my god, that was so much. Yes, let's go. Oh, that was scary. Water types are not what we need to see right now. The lowliest grunt just pulled out the god of the sea. That's ridiculous. Dude, I don't care about your Great Ball. It just cost me a Pokemon. Okay. Let's see. We'll keep Terra for now. I think we got one more trainer to go through. At least in the woods. Oh, dude, Cubone. Would have loved to see a Cubone. Missed streaming all of December. Oh my god, dude. Missed streaming December, but we're still very festive here. We've got our Christmas tree, and we got some Christmas emotes. Dude, Pearl would have been nice here. Let's see. Bumblebee can't even look at this thing. Dude, back to back is insane. I'm scared to leave Terra out here, but could Teeter Dance. That just confuses, right? It's not like Swagger. Okay, and we can't be one shot. We could get a burn or something, but I think we might go for like a stall tactic here. Since we can't be one shot if we're full health. We can play with that with his confusion. Doing a decent amount. Oh my god, that did so much. Oh my god, Terra. Terra doesn't care that that was a Groudon. Bring in that XP. And then a magic group. It should actually have some moves. Dude, absolutely. Terra is a beast. I think we can do Hazmat here. I don't know how poison into water necessarily works out, but now a Magikarp with some moves. This is a little scarier than just seeing a Magikarp. Just one more. Oh my god. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. Alright, we gotta heal up with all these berries and whatnot. Get everybody topped off. I hate that. I'm never gonna want to check tag, but I'm gonna want to use berry. Man, for randomized items, we're not getting anything. Yeah, I'm so glad. Like, I feel like I've never had to deal with that. All right, we got randomized TMs. What did we get? Thunder. Ooh, that could be good. So we got stuck last run with May and her Wigglytuff, and I do it where the run hasn't started until you have your Pokeballs. So we went against May and her Wigglytuff about 4 times. Finally beat her. The Wigglytuff had Tri-Attack and it was crazy. And then our first encounter on this run was a Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff with Whirlwind too, just to add like more to the trolling factor, because it just immediately sent us out. I have a lot of money, okay. With a Starmie, dude, we don't need the water types. Dude, between the Wigglytuff and then all these feels we've seen, I don't really like this. Potion's gonna put us right back where we were, I think. But we should get a turn after this, right? Yeah, we're gonna lose Hazmat, but we should get a free turn here. And who do we even want to have that free turn? Zuko and Eruption, I mean, has potential. That's how that one works, right? Like Hydro Pump hits one turn and then they have to recharge. Okay. High damage, but lower. Oh my god, we had one. I had a move earlier that hit and then took the second turn off. I thought it was Hydro Pump. I don't know what it was, but I would not have sent Zuko in. I absolutely would not have sent Zuko in knowing that. Alright, first evolution. Nah, it wasn't Hyper Beam. It was a water move, but I don't know what it was. Maybe it was like one of our abilities was weird or something. I don't know. Alright, we got a Quilava. Alright, I believe all of our abilities and stuff should carry through. Alright, just don't have a water type. I'll have to look back and see what it was. Because it was like a hit on the first turn and then... Hydro Cannon. Was that... Does that do that? That would make sense, because I thought it was Hydro Pump, so... Oh, Terra, we needed that. Alright, we got some antidotes. But we really could use the hit here, Terra. I don't think I should have done this. No, we're good, we're good. Okay, so it was Hydro Cannon. So it makes sense. I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure it was Hydro Pump. No, Hydro Cannon makes sense. Bumblebee. What is going on here? Like, why are we missing so much? Hold on. Yeah, I did not realize that's what it was when I used it earlier. And was just shocked that we actually had to recharge. That potion was useless. Right back where we were. Alright, Zuko's fine here, I believe. We're gonna be close to... I mean, we're gonna be at level cap, but... Yeah, random moves is... It's very sketchy, but you get some really cool stuff. I mean, Cyndaquil with Eruption. Or like, I had a, I think a Vigoroth with Sketch earlier. Totodile. Dude. Alright, we could take out a Totodile. Zuko can do that. I was so excited. I caught a Totodile earlier. And it lasted about 3 seconds. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I was so excited for it, and then we couldn't even end up catching the Vigoroth. Lost a Pokemon to poison earlier because I forgot, and barely made it out of the fight, and then took like 5 steps and died. That is just how my luck has been today. Alright, we can get Zuko and Terra through this. We'll be good. That is such a great thing to see here. Does Heat Wave do anything for doubles? No, okay. But Eruption might. Oh, okay, it didn't ask me because it was gonna affect everybody, I believe. No? What is going on? Okay, Heat Wave affects everybody too. So we're gonna have to just hit a Blaze Kick, I believe. Dude, between Zuko's Drought and then we got Terra with Sturdy, very excited for these two. I think that's probably my favorite aspect of the randomized is doing the random abilities. Alright, last person before we can go heal up. We probably should have just went and healed up, but we'll make it through it. We'll be fine. Level 5. I had my starter earlier had Shadow Tag, and that one was kind of weird. I didn't quite know how to do it, but it was like, well, at least, you know, trainers can't swap out on you, I guess. Of course, we see another Spheal. We'll be fine here. We shouldn't get enough XP to go past 15, so... If we could get like a PP max or PP up for Eruption, man. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I didn't see what he had coming out. It was kind of weird because I was like, I feel like this could be something, but I don't know what. I was like, well, at least like if we ran into an Abra in the wild, I guess we'll be able to catch that. But hell, I mean, we had an Abra and it didn't even have teleport, so. Alright, we made it through. We had 2 casualties, but made it up to the first town. I had I think it was the Abra had, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like where the Pokemon can't explode. I thought that one was kind of nice. It was kind of niche, and I would probably not know if I needed it, but I got exploded 2 times in the second run, so damp, yeah. Yeah, so it was kind of one of those where it's like this is really niche, but I gotta get rid of the 2 we lost there. It's kind of like, oh, one less thing to worry about, I guess. If you run into Registeel. Alright, we gotta make our grave. Alright, and we lost Pearl first. And then we lost Hazmat. Sadly, Hazmat was kind of doing decent. Alright, so Zuko needs to go to the back of the line here. He's level 15, does not need to fight till we get to the gym leader. We could potentially go get an encounter really quick and walk in here with 4. Alright, Route 116 encounter. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Little ghost type on the team. Can we hit this thing? It said miss, did not say didn't affect. So, okay. That hit a little harder than I would have hoped, but I thought Fury Cutter was gonna do a bit more. I thought it got better after the first hit. Or like gets better on consecutive hits. Yeah, we'll go Terra here. Get him in a sand tomb. To bear a grudge. Don't know what that does. Okay, sand tomb did quite a bit. Let's see if it did enough. Alright, the initial one did so much more. But it's fine. We need like 1 more, maybe 2 to get it into the orange. There we go. We'll take it. Well, appreciate you guys raiding. Appreciate you staying and chatting. I will try and catch a stream tomorrow. But have a good rest of your day. Let's see. We need a name for Banette. How about we go... Grim, I like that. Alright, let's see what he's got going on here. Changes... Oh, changes water into HP. Dude, that's great. That is so great. That's what we needed. And with a Leaf Blade... Oh, that's cool. We don't want that, but... Alright, alright. I mean, I'm not big on his ghost type moves, but Headbutt and Leaf Blade, we'll take that. Alright, let's go heal up. We will hit everybody with some rare candies. We will take on the gym. And then that might be where we call it for the day, I think. We'll actually have a little bit of progress to come back to. Hopefully, hopefully. Oh, dude, Dry Attack is so good. Let's go. We'll get rid of Grudge. We're never going to use Grudge. Alright, Grim has a lot of potential here, I feel like. Especially here early on. Let's do... Let's do 13 on everybody, I guess. We'll have Zuko at 15 as our ace. We don't need that. I'm going to use Headbutt over that anytime. I am very shocked to see that Bumblebee has made it to the first gym. Ooh, let's see. Can I do an ad break really quick so we don't have to worry about one in the gym? Actually, I gotta figure out with this new setup, because I can't see when ad breaks are coming up, and I can't... Actually, I think I can start one. I just can't see when they are coming up. Maybe. Heck, I don't even know if I can start one. Oh wait, let's see. Alright, we're gonna run an ad break and then we'll take on this gym. Alright. I gotta see what's going on with my ads there too. I think it said 30 seconds. But I don't know. We try and do like 2-minute 30s just to get them out all at the same time basically. Or about at the same time. We'll start with Terra here. I guess while we're doing the ad break, I'll go sell some stuff. I need to buy some potions. I can buy super potions now. I feel like I need to limit my spending, and I just don't know where I got all this money from. I need to pay more attention, I guess, at the end of fights. Alright, let's go ahead. We will take on the gym. Geodude, good start, good start. Well, we definitely could have used that hit. I don't know what the accuracy is on Bone Meringue, but we've been missing a lot of them. I mean, it does really good when it hits, but it's also putting us in some sketchy situations. Alright, we'll go ahead and heal. I might have just messed up. I don't know if that top got... What? Dude, I did not want to do this and we have Bumblebee in. Oh my god. I didn't want to do this in a double battle. This was a mistake. Alright, we'll do it like this. So Bumblebee is going to take a confusion, I believe. Or take getting confused. And then on the next turn we'll swap. Oh my god, Bumblebee! Dude, Bumblebee is a menace! Yeah, send out that next one to get confused. Dude, I talked so bad about Bumblebee. And they just one-shot a Kingdra? Alright, Terra, we're gonna hit that. Bumblebee, however... Well, somebody has Shadow Tag. Hit through the confusion, we'll take it. Oh my god, Bumblebee, that is crazy. That kind of hit a bit, but Bone Meringue gonna do us well. And a Numel, okay. A little scary with those fire moves, but it's 2 against 1. I mean, we'll be able to double into them. Oh my god, we don't need to double into them. Well, I mean, at least we gotta go straight to the gym leader now. Alright, so Zuko's back on the table now, because we have made it. Let's lead Bumblebee, we'll test the waters, see what we got going on. And then that gives us three other choices to swap into. Electabuzz, okay. I don't feel like we are good here. But that's kind of a big thing to switch into. Oh, we didn't need the miss. Oh wait, we have Terra. What am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? I could set up. I should have done spikes. This would have been the time. Ivysaur. Absolutely, we'll bring in Zuko. Is he just sitting down? Oh my god, he's so cute. Dude, I love all the original starters. That sprite is so cute though. and a Goldeen. And we even have our answer to water types now. Let's see, is he going to be able to do anything besides a water attack? Let's do a tri-attack here. Yeah, literally can't touch us. That's so great. Figured. I think she's got 2 potions. At least she did that other time, so. Dude, this was such a good mon to get. Needed an answer to water types, and this is it. Alright, we got some good electric TMs. Is that actually what add? It is, okay. So yeah, if we can get an electric type. We'll go save the day up here real quick. And then we'll go hit the Pokemon Center and call it a day. Wait, do we not do it right here? Okay, we will not be saving the day yet. I thought we'd do it like right here. Alright, we'll go heal up and then we will call it a day. We'll find somebody to raid. Make sure I save. I gotta figure out my chat bot that tells me to save. I haven't seen that today. Alright, so let's see here. Gotta find somebody to raid. Let's see. Typically do this on my phone and it apparently died. Let's see if I can find anybody on here. Alright, got one to raid, so let's see here. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and should be back on Wednesday, similar time. But we'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.